Hey there everybody, are those here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 133 of my Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Assassin Let's Play with Hozraz here, back in our home base on Odessen, which thankfully has not been destroyed or anything like that, which is something I'm, worried about that might happen further in the story. If you guys remember, Valen's now in control of Zakul, Scorpio, who knows where our base is. Let the Eternal Fleet, all the droids controlling those fleets, kind of become sentient almost, I guess. I mean, they kind of were already, but can kind of make their own choices now. And I guess most of them, if not all of them, have chosen to follow her. So they still control the fleet, and they can come attack us at any time. And we lost the gravestone, and so much stuff is happening. But before we're going to continue on with Chapter 1 of the new expansion, well, not the new expansion, of Eternal Throne, Wrath and Ruin, we're going to continue on gathering a couple more companions, it looks like. So I've still got two more kind of side missions here, alerts, that we're going to do. And I still have the one reclaimed treasure I need to finish off too. But we'll be doing that. But before we do that, I'm going to go over some of the comments. So, Michael Coffey, you said some very cool story parts in this Let's Play. Thanks so much for the next chapter in the Sith Assassin, as it is one I never saw. It has been fun. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the Sith Assassin Let's Play. Yeah, last episode was kind of fun. Yeah, did a couple little things, got one new companion. So, Torch, wrong button. Torch, the leader of the Mandalorians, where you are, Shea Vizsla. So now the Mandalorians are fighting for us, which is extra awesome. And well, I'm trying to excited to see who we get next. So reclaim treasure. I tried doing that, got a little stumped, but we should be able to figure that one out this episode. So thank you, Michael Coffey, for your awesome comment. Also, apparently you made some lasagna, which is awesome because lasagna is one of my favorite foods. If you ask my girlfriend every time I go to a Boston Pizza, yeah, I'm Canadian, we have them here. That's like the only thing I ever order, and anything, most pasta type restaurants, I get lasagna because I love lasagna. It's so good. Okay, so thank you, Michael Coffey, and I'm glad the lasagna was yum. Had a comment from Justice Owl saying the armor looks better than your sex life. Well, I mean, the armor does look really good. That's really all I have to say about that. I don't know what else to say, but thank you for the comment. All right, and also a comment from Darth Radness saying that, yeah, it's a nice side mission, and quite funny how incompetent Gus is. Yeah, he's pretty incompetent. I don't know, he doesn't know what he's doing. And yes, you did the mission, and the outcome was the same no matter what you tried for the dark side option. So glad you're taking you also say you're glad for taking a short break from the main story to do some side missions, because yeah, it's nice to do some side missions every once in a while. Kind of fleshes out some of the characters, which is always good, and gives us newer companions, because I've lost a few over the last little while. I think I've lost like 3 companions in the last little while, which is, oh boy, hopefully I can get some of them back. Also, you mentioned that you didn't mean that the last chapter was your favorite in every expansion, just in the set for the Eternal Throne, which Arkham was leading, which is awesome, because I'm like, oh man, I was kind of thinking about, that's the best episode, then is it all downhill from here? But no, apparently that was just the best of the ones I've already played, so there's better ones to come, which I'm even more excited for. I also mentioned the Ancient Relic thing was a doozy to figure out for you as well, and quite a bit of time for you to figure it out, so don't worry. You also mentioned you don't know if you got Disney Plus in Canada, but if I did, how do I like the Mandalorian show? You really like it. Feels like the Star Wars meets the Western almost. And yes, we got Disney Plus here up in Canada day 1, and I had it day 1, and it's amazing, and I love it, and I spent so much time watching X-Men and Darkwing Duck and Tailspin and all those shows of my childhood, some Gargoyles, and yes, I did watch the first 2 episodes for The Mandalorian. Again, no spoilers, but it's awesome. It really is. It's a different feel for a Star Wars show, and I like it. I like it a lot. Number one, I love Mandalorians. I think their whole warrior culture is actually really cool. And number 2, it's just an all-around good show so far. Again, it's only been 2 episodes, and they're really short episodes. That's the only thing I have to complain about, is short episodes. I think the first one's like 30 some minutes, the second one's like 20 some minutes. I don't know, they're short and they're doing a weekly thing, so that'll be interesting because I usually like to binge my shows. I'm liking it. I'm glad you're liking it, and if you guys out there have Disney Plus, hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. Also, the comment from Iris the Dragon Master. Yeah, a lot of people struggled with the reclaimed treasure. Here's a guide on how to complete it. The companion will be well worth it. So yeah, I took a look at that guide quickly and realized I was completely in the wrong thing. I had to do some other things before I had to put in the code things or the tablets. I think, yeah, I was on the right path with the tablets at least. So it is the Order of the Sith code, so that made me happy. That was at least on the right path there. But thank you so much for that. That really helped a lot. So if I get a chance to do that one this episode, which I probably will, I'll be doing that. So thank you so very much. Also, the comment from, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it, but I'll do my best here. Petala, Pechu. Hopefully, I'm close to pronouncing that properly. You mentioned you've been watching this series with Star Wars. You just got into the game. I've got any tips you're playing a Sith assassin. My biggest tip is use stealth abilities. I don't use them a lot. I don't know why. I really should. So like using stealth when you get into combat, so you can use like your spike abilities and stuff like that. Using Force Cloak if you're getting in too much trouble. Things I haven't been doing. We also, as a Sith assassin, there's lots of support abilities. Like Recklessness gives you 2 charges of Recklessness, which increase your force critical chance of your direct attacks or heals by 50%. So, I mean, that's something I should be using more often. Use Deflection a lot more than I do, because you can play a Sith Assassin as a tank character. Where is my combat proficiencies? Which... Oh, yeah, I gotta go through and put my combat proficiencies back in because there was a new update. Oh, yeah, because we actually get to level 75 now. I think they reset all the these things. Let's see what we... do I want to do this right now? But yeah, go through... take a look through the deception and hatred path, depending on which one you kind of like. Maybe you want to be a tank, go the darkness route, and read up on the skills that you'll be able to get and stuff like that. And honestly, watch some tutorials on how to play and use rotations, because I'm not very good at like min-maxing my characters. Even like the equipment I have is by far really far away from min-maxing anything. It's just kind of like best in slot that I could quickly find. But you definitely picked a great time to get into Star Wars Republic. They just had a bunch of big changes to it, which is awesome. So a perfect time to get into it and not be too confused with all the new stuff going on. Plus, if you subscribe for a month, you get all of the content after that, and you get a preferred status after that, which gives you little bonuses and stuff like that. But Petala, if you are enjoying Star Wars, if you're playing on the Star Forge server, which I'm currently again, you can always send me a message in game, or again, hop in the Discord. There's a lot more people in the Discord that have played Star Wars a lot more than I have. Because again, this is my first time playing as a Sith Assassin, and I'm not worried about min-maxing. I'm just kind of picking the skills that I have fun with. Like, I love Death Field. Is it a good skill? No, but I like it a lot. I use Thrash and Lacerate a lot because I like attacking multiple characters at the same time. But again, are they the best skills? No. There's lots of things I could do to min-max. But yeah, just pick the skills you like. Have some fun with it. We do have a guild and stuff like that. Again, I play a lot of the time when no one else is on. But feel free to hit us up in the Discord, and we can help you get better. And if you want to, you can always send me a message in game or on the Discord, and I can try to hop on and maybe help you with some lower level tasks and stuff like that. And that goes for everybody. If you want to play some Star Wars, I am on the Star Forge server. We do have a Discord and stuff like that. So thank you guys, all of you guys, so much for your awesome comments. And I want to take it one step further. And just say thank you to everyone so much. I just passed, actually last night at the time of recording this, 2,000 subscribers on the channel, which is amazing. I honestly can't believe it. It just blows me away. I felt like at a loss for words when I was looking, because I don't check all the time how many subscribers I have, but I checked it and I was all like, oh my gosh, I'm literally one away. And then by the time I like with the show, the girlfriend, I'm like, oh look, I'm like only one away from 2,000. I'd already crossed the 2,000 mark. So just thank you guys so much. You guys are all so amazing, so awesome. I'm overwhelmed with joy and how awesome this is. And my plan for that is to do a couple things. I want to plan a live stream. I want to do one for Guild Wars and one for Star Wars, because those, of course, are my two top games. I'll probably be doing that next week. I got to figure out a time that would work best for me. And I also want to make Michael Coffey, you made a comment a while ago on one of my other videos about doing a question and answer, and I'm like, you know what, that's a really good idea. Do a 2,000 subscriber Q&A. So if you guys have questions for me about the channel, about Star Wars, about anything really, you can either leave them in the description of any of my videos for the next little while, but B, the best way to do it is actually, I'm gonna on the Discord, again, link in the description below, I'm going to put a whole little section just for Q&A, and to leave your questions there. It's going to be the best way to do it. I'm not going to answer any of the questions on there. I'm going to make a video where I answer the questions. So I think that could be a good way to do it. So again, you can leave them in the comments, or if you don't want to do that, you can also send me in-game mail if you want to do that instead. If you don't want other people seeing them or something like that, I don't know. But you can send me in-game mail for any of my games. In the comments, you can send it on the Discord. I also have like a Twitter account that I've barely been using that I really should use, and I think the link's in the description below too. You can send it there too if you want to. But yeah, that's my plan, is to do a little Q&A in maybe a week or so time. So hopefully I can hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for that. I'll also do a little video kind of explaining that I want to do that. You can leave the questions there too. But thank you guys so much for the support and everything over the last couple of years. Actually, almost 3 years. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome and amazing and the best. So I'm going to stop gushing and continue on with this Let's Play. So what are we going to do? Combat proficiencies. I'll go over those later. I'm not too worried about those right now. Let's close that. Let's see. What do we got? We've got Bonds of Duty. So, Mr. Ak'ghal, you got Commander. I found another candidate for Alliance recruitment. Name's Fidlant Rusk, Chargrin soldier with combat in his blood. Rusk is commanding Dead Man's Legion, a Republic military unit made up of the toughest convicts this side of the galaxy. Reports say they're dangerous and unruly, but they get results. And I hear Rusk's whipping them into fighting shape. Dead Man's Legions may be rough around the edges, but they'll give us the advantage we need. I suggest you contact Rusk and see if his outfit's up for joining the Alliance. They're currently engaged in a gang war on Nar Shaddaa. Okay, sounds like we're going to be going back to Nar Shaddaa. So let's travel to alert location. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, kind of like Gus. I want to learn more about Gus. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's got force powers. So hopefully he doesn't screw things up too much for the Alliance. Hopefully he doesn't break anything on Odessin. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. What do we got going on here? Oh. Okay. Oh, they are like Republic troopers with armor and stuff like that. Okay, let's talk with you. See what we can do to get you to join us. I like their armor. The blue kind of splash of paint on them. That looks really cool.
Private Murgle. Repeat subsection 8 of Article 446 of the Emergency Powers Act.
Like I read any of that.
You'll have plenty of time to in solitary confinement. You'll stay there until you can recite every regulation by heart.
Oh, yeah?
Your next violation earns you a firing squad. Understand?
Okay. I'll get you.
Report to Provost Decker for processing. Get out of here. This is Republic sovereign territory per the McKeb Treaty. Diplomatic envoys require proper authorization. Vacate immediately.
A treaty will not save you from a Sith anger.
I've seen action on every planet in your empire. It's gonna take more than threats to move me.
I'm only here because Ak'ghal said you might be sympathetic to our cause, ending the Eternal Empire.
I heard he retired. You're telling me he's out with you and fighting Zakul? That's a better use for a leader of his caliber, but it doesn't change the facts. Chancellor Maiden has deployed the Dead Man's Legion to suppress a gang war for our Hutt allies. I can't entertain any appeals to take my army elsewhere until we've mopped up here.
Why is the Supreme Counselor wasting troops on peacekeeping in Hutt space?
This operation ensures the Hutt cartel remains cooperative. The Republic doesn't need any more enemies right now. Our objective is to root out fugitives of the Black Sun Syndicate that fled Coruscant and establish themselves here. I need intelligence about their workings.
To what end?
Find their ringleader and crush the whole problem at its core. Getting our hands on information from Black Sun members themselves would be the most useful. But working underworld connections could be a force multiplier. If all else fails, we may have to rely on securing illicit goods to grease some palms.
No promises, but if I discover something, I'll speak to you again.
This will continue to act as my base of operations until our campaign is complete. Bring anything you find here.
Alright. So what are we going to do here? Chief rank 10 influence with you. What do I have to do to get 10? Must reach influence 10 with them. To gain influence with Rusk, acquire intelligence and illicit goods by defeating Black Sun gang members and looting crates for smuggled contraband, then turn those materials into Rusk. Okay, that's definitely something I will do, but probably something I'm going to do off screen because it sounds like a little bit of a grind. So yeah, what I'll probably do with that is at the start of next episode, I'll probably like show you where to get the materials and then hand them all in. If that makes sense, you guys aren't so bored watching me just run around killing a bunch of Black Sun gang members. So let's see what the other one is. Last of his kind. Hey, Commander, my sources recently uncovered another potential contact for the Alliance. This one's a Wookiee named Gralak Senator. There's a problem, though. While I was arranging for a safe passage to Odessen, communications abruptly stopped. Now it can be nothing. Now it could be nothing. Interface with the local star fortress, maybe, or Alderaanian sunspot activity. Oh, okay. But given the circumstances, I have to suspect something bad may have gone down. I can give you the last known location that I was able to reach the Senator at. Please travel to Alderaan and check it out. Having Rizak on our side would greatly benefit the Alliance's supply lines. Okay, so let's travel to alert location. Looks like we're going to Alderaan now. And that's good. Travel to Alderaan. Before pre-blown up Alderaan, which is nice to see. Alright. Also, I'm getting excited, guys. It's like only a month away until the next Star Wars movie. I'm getting pretty pumped. Pretty excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Oh my gosh, and it looks like it's going to be the last Star Wars movie for a long while. Disney put out their... Where am I going? Disney put out their list of movies they're coming up with in the next couple of years, and I don't think the next one's not till like 2022, so like 3 years away. Which I mean isn't that long when you think about it, but still quite a long time. Let's summon Blues. Oh, I'm in combat, I can't do it. Where are you, Blizz? Actually, I don't even shave it. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I have an inventory item. Large influence gain. Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, I completely forgot, guys. I'm the worst. Currently, I gotta remember the date it ends at. But currently, if you log into Star Wars: The Old Republic, I believe if anyone does, you get a free little RE-1 scout droid to kind of commemorate the launch of Jedi Fallen Order, which is an awesome game, by the way. And I really suggest people give it a try at least, because I really like it so far. Let's use that little droid. I mean, oh, look at you, an RE-1 scout droid. You're supposed to kind of represent maybe the precursor to a BD-1, which is such a cute little droid. I wish he could ride on my back. That would make it so much better. RE-1. If you could ride on my back, look at how cute you are. Even a Sith Lord's got to be like, you're adorable. Oh, The Sanctuary controls this area. Alright. Ooh. This doesn't look good. Complete search for the missing diplomat. Something went wrong here. Let's research take a look at this. Find a small convoy of abandoned speeders. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a Wookiee down too. Lead vehicle is a smoking wreck. The others appear undamaged. The odds that this was an attack on Hylo's contract are good. Let's check the destroyed speeder. Lead speeder of the escort looks to have been struck by a blast that reduced it to a smoldering wreck. Scorch around the ground indicates a mined or improvised explosive was the cause. The other speeders appear unharmed by the blast, though. So they blew up the first one and then captured everybody? That'd be my guess. The shell of an ion pulse bomb lays half buried along the road. Uh-oh. Let's search the vehicles. The rifles and belongings abandoned by the passengers, mostly personal effects. Little consequence, but a couple things catch your interest. What things? Several gift wrap boxes containing object native to Kashyyyk, dried waska berries, carvings made from a wood, an item there. Oh, the Senator's personal data pad. Alright, let's take the gift boxes. I'm sure those will be needed later. And let's read the data pad. Slice your way into the data pad without knowing... Oh, with a known exploit, it's enough to get you to the locally stored data at least. The Senator's calendar shows an anniversary date that recently passed. The location is listed as Parliament, but note says delayed indefinitely. Uh-oh. A cursory glance at this recent message shows that the Senator was in contact with local authorities about the attack at Parliament. Among his last messages is a plea for Hylo to discreet passage to the series of urgent check-ins with another Senator and received no reply. Let's look down the road. Raising your micro binoculars, you take a look down the road for any signs of flight or pursuit. I find nothing to indicate the diplomat or attackers continued along the road. Okay. Now let's check for survivors. Checking the speeders and body signs confirms that anyone still breathing has fled the scene. Let's piece together the events. Senator's meeting at Parliament was interrupted by an attack forcing him into productive custody. At least one other senator appears to have been involved. While traveling on the armed escort of House Eldo, the senator was targeted by another attack, which disabled his motorcade and killed a bunch of people. Whether he escaped or was taken is unclear, but no sign of him or his assailant can be found here. No signs of flight along the roads. The off-path through the wilderness remains the obvious means of escape. Alright, so let's search for survivors. Click the map button. We're going to head north here. North up the road. I kind of like your two like banners on the back of your armor. That looks kind of cool. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Well, let's try to take out some of these. Try to do it stealthily. Like I mentioned, use stealth more often. This,
someone clean up
that.
this mess.
Okay, we took down a Kaith Hound. Okay. Oh, there's some Wookiees. Found a bowcaster here. A pair of dead Wookiee warriors prove you're on the right path. They appear to have been cut down by a bladed weapon. Defensive wounds on their arms and bowcaster indicate they put up a fight, but their depleted ammo packs aren't reassuring. Let's check the defensive wounds. A few grazing cuts on their arms and bowcasters match a bladed weapon. There are some rougher scratches that might have been from wrestling with the terrain. One of the Wookiees has a clamp of long white hair through his fingers. Aside from color, it's similar to his own. Oh. Oh, is it another Wookiee that did this? Let's check the fatal wounds. The weapons used to kill both Wookiees are extremely sharp. As the wounds are both clean and deep, it is most likely some kind of vibroblade. Okay, let's search the surroundings. 10 or so meters around the bodies are trampled and gouged from the intense melee. Though neither the senator nor the assailants are here, you easily find tracks. Let's piece together the events. Whoever laid the trap for the motorcade along the road caught up with the survivors here. The white-haired attacker was dangerous enough to overpower at least 2 Wookiee warriors. In close combat, might even be a Wookiee as well. The tracks leaving the grisly scene are clear enough to follow and a hint that the chase didn't conclude here. Alright, good to know. I'm also going to grab this, whatever it is, oblique red crystal formation. Because I don't have to worry about, oh, it just automatically goes into my material stash, which is so good. Oh, I'm so glad they added this. That's a big reason why I didn't do a lot of collecting things, because like in my bank, I had like an entire bank thing. I think I had 2 almost, just full of just materials. So now they just all go into that, which is awesome. All right, we got some enemies up here. Wrist hunters. Let's take these guys down. What? Oh, there's 3 of them. 3 of them. Shouldn't take too long.
Then stay down.
I already like you, Torch. Oh, sorry, Shea Vizsla. Alright. I'm gonna keep following the trail up here. Did they run past these soldiers? These wrist soldiers? They must have. Okay, let's go with you guys here. I love how easy they die because they're so low level. Even though it dropped me down to level 33. Ooh, green items. What did I get? What did I get? Something not good enough for me. Yeah, neither of those are good enough. Neither of them are good enough for me. Alright, where are we headed to? Okay, we're not going up there. Going this way. Oh. That must be part of the trail. Okay, let's keep going. We headed to this way. Okay, so they started here and they went up and around the path. Okay. And it makes sense. I was like, oh, why would they go down the main path? But they're trying to escape, right? Take the side path and then try to make their way back to the main road. Oh, who are you? You're a courier, okay. What's going on here, courier?
Ches, kolishka changa, bumpa con chica.
Who are you and what are you doing out here?
Hagwadopi, mokili maklun kinit at ambumpa poshuda. Bedwana, ubakili watabunka donko pagotaloda.
Bam?
Wama ota jakoga hutapawa, do bumpa wula. Kukledu chosi nawi, kuchus sayomata chipompota.
Shut up, I need to hurry.
Igwa tocho.
Alright, so let's pursue the attackers. They're headed this way. Okay, so let's hop on my own speeder. Or other mount. Nope, got a speeder. Got a Eternal Empire Patroller, actually. Of all things. Gosh, this is so slow. I really should upgrade my... If I go to Legacy, I believe. Which is Reputation Global Unlocks? No, Character Perks. Really should upgrade my speeder here. So that's level 30 and level... sorry. Level 4 and level 5 speeder piloting. I'll do that later. How much money do I have? Yeah, 2.4 million. 2.4 million credits, and I still feel broke. Alright, oh, we're getting wreckage over here. Okay, let's investigate the wreckage. Oh, there it is. What's going on here? Who's chasing these Wookiees? The speeder is in bad shape from its terminal impact and won't be moving again without significant repairs. There's no one in the vehicle, dead or alive. Further down the same trajectory is another smaller wreck and a Wookiee's body. Oh. Let's check the crashed speeder. Judging by the amount of blood in the front seat, the driver probably died there, or the vehicle went out of control. Rows of small gouges can be found all over the hood of the driver's side door, but it doesn't look like the vehicle impact had anything to do on that side. Oh, so it looks like someone jumped on top of it and started stabbing into it. Let's check the other wreck. Smoldering chassis of the swoop bike lays in a tangled heap. It looks like it took a nosedive right into the ground. Let's check the body. Looks like the Wookiee tumbled here after being ejected from the speeder when it crashed, but that likely isn't what killed him. His throat and chest are covered with blood. Closer inspection shows a neck wound is more a ragged tear than a clean cut. Huh. Piece together these events. So near as you can tell, the attacker caught up with the senator's speeder, a swoop bike, and leapt to it in flight. He then tore the driver's throat out while clenching to the exterior. Oh my gosh. Didn't see drag marks, so more than one of the passengers were alive enough to leave on their own volition. Searching the ground for tracks, you find the next best thing, blood. A slight trail picks its way across the ground away from the wreck. Oh, I kind of like this. It's like a little mystery thing going on here. So, looks like someone was after the senator for sure. Was it another Wookiee? Maybe it's like a Wookiee didn't want peace or something. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fight you. But I will. Timber! I love that. Timber! You gonna take the other guy down by yourself? See if you can do it. Can you do it all by yourself? Ah, you clearly can. Okay.
And stay down.
Oh, nope. You actually finished off before I could. There you go, Shea Vizsla. You aren't Mandalore for nothing. Alright, let's hit this way. I don't want to mess with that scout droid. There we go. I think it's over. Oh, is it inside the building, maybe? Yeah, it's inside here. Oh, it wasn't a Wookiee. It was a oh, I can't remember the name of these guys. Taz or something like that. We saw them on Hoth a bunch. That's where you get the hair from, the vibroblade from Bruenmark. All right, let's talk with you. Cows, that's what it is. The last howls? How is that possible? Oh. So there's something going on here. You killed all those Wookiee warriors by yourself? You're a talented killer. Oh, of course. Go ahead. You're a much more interesting... you're of much more interest to me than this shriveling rug anyway. Oh, Hazrath. Let him finish it off. Oh, are we gonna get this guy's companion? Rawr, Taz clan is cleansed. Awesome. You may go, not just yet. I could use someone with your talents. Let's see. So long as my enemies are hurting, I won't complain. All right, so we got ourselves a new companion. Yay! Let's summon our new companion friend here. What was your name again? Did it start with a B, right? Oh, do I have to go somewhere before I can actually get you, though? Oh, I might actually have to. Let's see. Unlock... Oh, return to Hilo. Let's do that. So go back to... No, not that one. Hit the N button instead of the B button. Let's go back to Hilo and travel to contact. And get ourselves a new companion. Just let him kill the Wookiees. I like that. That was a little bit of a mystery thing going on, and I thought it was going to be a Wookiee. Turns out it wasn't a Wookiee. It really seems like it had nothing to do with the Senate and the fact that he was a senator or something like that. But kind of cool. I like that. More missions like that, please. Hey, Nico.
You got some nerve, Commander. I ask you to help out a friend, and you don't just do the exact opposite. You bring me some whacked-out psychopath? I'll give him space and keep him fed, but I'm not putting him in with any of my crews. Feel free to take him away from missions all you want.
Let's be a little bit nicer to her. So thank you for accommodating him. Brunmark is going to be very useful.
Just leave me out of whatever he's useful for. Time I got back to work.
I guess it makes sense that she'd be kind of upset. All right, so let's see. We get some influence items here. So let's grab one of them. Sure, just grab one of them. We also got 4 of these supply crates. So let's open those
Commander,
up.
what's going on?
You're gonna take. Oh no, I don't. Not those ones. Who are those for again? Oh, hit the right buttons here. Oh, military equipment. Let's just give that to... Are you too far away? Where'd you go? Where'd my companion go? Oh well. Let's grab our new companion here. Where are you? There we go. Brunmark, the Untamed Warrior.
Watch yourself.
You gonna join me? What'd you say here? We hunger. Excellent. So let's... Can I give you this? Large influence gain. Good. Good. Aha, take that. Now you're level 2. Alright. I think what I'm going to do now is actually head back to Yavin. See if I can quickly do that one mission. Where is Yavin 4? There we go. Let's travel to Yavin quickly. Let's see if we can get this mission done. Gotta go back to that cave, I believe. And fight something first. Okay, so let's hit the map button here for a moment. So it's in here. Where is the closest? Yeah, you're gonna be the closest one. Might be a little warm for you here on Yavin, but that's okay. Alright, rest in peace controls this area. Let's hop on another mount here. What we get? Jetpack. That like goes through my my cloak. It's burning my cloak. No. That's okay. Not the end of the world, that's for sure. Nope, I think I angered those guys. Alright, so let's head back in here. I think what I missed was something else. Like, I gotta find a body or something in here, I believe. So, like, I was trying to interact with this, and I believe there's something I need to do before I can do that. There we go. So there's a body here I'm supposed to interact with first. That must be the remains of Harris, as Dr. Dalo described. And just beyond her, a newly discovered artifact. There we go. That's the artifact we need to look at. Examine the body's condition. Harris's injuries clearly show that she was attacked by something quite large, consistent with Dr. Dalo's report of the messy relic keeper. It also seems that the local cave wildlife has been picking on Harris's body in the meanwhile. Though, let's search the body for the missing artifacts. Search a half-chewed pocket. You find what appears to be a Sith medallion. Excellent. Unfortunately, the medallion has an empty socket in the forehead instead of the crystal. Flesh scoring around the socket suggests the gem was broken off or otherwise picked out. Force-sensitive background. Concentrating on the medallion, you see sense a similar force disturbance nearby in the cave, but it feels almost alive, not an inanimate object. Alright, you find no sign of the missing relic tablet on Harris's body or in the immediate vicinity. Let's examine the body's condition. Oh, okay, I think I already did that, so let's space that. No, let's walk away from that for now. Okay. So what do we got here? Weave the Sith medallion around trying to attract attention. Attract attention! Come get me. Come get me? No? Okay. Okay, it's not going to be through there. Let's take down whatever these things are. These stone rings here. Because I can't go this way, I'm guessing it's going to be here I need to go to. Why are you guys tougher than I want you to be? There we go. Well, maybe I can't go this way either. You feel something watching you from the shadows. Oh. Well, let's wave it around then. Come and get me. Oh, something's here. Corrupted. Oh my gosh. You are a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Also level 60, and it put me down to level 60. So a little bit. Light steel here. Relentless a little bit too. Overcharge my saber. Should be easily. Oh, it picked me up a little bit there. That's good. Do a heroic might want to. Call it an auto strike. As I can. Light you on fire a little bit. Or shack you. Or force lightning. Oh, you're dead. Excellent. Okay. Looks like I got the item. So let's head back there. I'll force choke you. Throw a grenade at you. I want to double check that I got. I think I got. Yeah, so I got the Sith medallion crystal. Okay, good. Oh, and the item dropped over here. Okay, so what are we doing here? Can I go back to that? Let's walk away from that. Something I can do with that? Oh yeah, because they're part of each other, so I gotta connect them. Yeah! Alright, so an ancient ornate Sith medallion on Talos Derek, covered by Talos Derek on the surface of Yavin 4. Prominently featured, or featuring a crystal. Feels somehow menacing. Okay. Now what do I do with that? Now do I interact with this now? Try things involving the Sith medallion. Consider things to try with the Sith medallion. Let's try touching the Sith medallion to the surface of the artifact. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Try placing the medallion in an empty slot. Is no noticeable effect. Alright, let's see here. Do I have... I don't think I have the medallion, or the tablets I need. So, passion, okay, power, yeah. Or, sorry, passion, strength, power. I don't have victory. That's the one I don't have. I've broken chains, though. Okay, so I need to find the victory. I think that's the whole thing, is I'm missing one. Let's see here. Solve the mystery. Open that button. Let's see here. Oh, we'll go back to that. Huh. There's something else inside the cave I need to do? I'm gonna head outside the cave for a moment. I honestly, okay, so really all I did, when you sent me that link, all I really did was look at the the order I need to put the medallions, or the tablets in. Didn't look at anything else I needed to do, because I knew that was going to be the hard part. But I already figured it out. Let's try talking to the body again. Gosh, this is a tougher one. Look at the body's like half hidden. All they did was like hide it under things to make it look like it was. Let's search body for the missing. Immediate deficiency. Okay, so it was killed by. She was killed by something, but oh, she was killed by She was killed by a Massassi, so that's probably where I need to go. Let's go to that Massassi village. Let's see if that's possibly the way we need to go. Let's take these things out for. Because if it's not in here, it's gotta be out there, right? Maybe they attacked her and attacked the doctor. And are you still fighting something? No. Okay, good. I thought you were for a second there. All right. Let's head out back out the cave here for a moment. Or maybe it's like over here. There's a bunch of Massassi over here. I don't know. It's telling me to go back inside the cave, though. Lots of glowing things. Is there anything glowing blue around here? Blue glowing things. Actually, that? Concealed coffer. What's this? What's this? Do you know what's going on here? Mr. Galactic Peacekeeper? Do I have to touch that? Oh, do I have to... Do I have to interact with this again? No. You doing something? No? Okay. And the notes. Neither did the escorts for that matter. What does this do? That doesn't do anything anymore. Inventory, that doesn't do anything anymore. Are you doing something? No? Okay. Okay, so let's head to the... That might be for something else, I don't know. Temple approach. It's telling me to go back inside the temple, though. I don't know what to do. Okay. For some reason, I have a feeling that that might have something to do with it. It's a container thing, right? And it's glowing blue. Oh, there's a conqueror over here. Do I have to do anything with that? Can I do anything with that? No, clearly that doesn't do anything. It glows blue for like a second. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm gonna read the notes again. Alright, mission items. The medallion is fashioned after a Sith math with a crystal in the forehead. Yeah, we got that. 8 tablets bear the variety of images. Okay. Oh, 8 tablets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I am missing a tablet. Suspect the tablets may have intended to teach in some way. We're unable to make much progress with the relics until recently, when Harris found a new artifact. This object, dated blah blah blah, was set out to investigate Harris, bringing one of the tablets to the medallion, but the expedition was a disaster. Just as we reached the artifact's location, a hulking Massassi attacked us. Okay, it was one with the relic keepers. We have scouted them this week in the cave entrance, but didn't think much of it. They normally keep themselves jealously guarding their relic altars, but this was brutal. This brute went straight after Harris, like it knew full well what she had. Needless to say, Harris didn't last long, neither did the escort for that matter. We scattered and fled. I don't know what became of the tablet or the medallion. It's a shame. It shames me that the relics have been lost on my watch. Okay, so that's just a concealed coffer. That doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so I'm looking for a Masasi. Which one is that? Relic Keeper. Okay. What's this here? Relic Keeper's altar. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I've... Okay. Maybe I touch this one then. What's that one for then? It's glowing blue. I have a new mail. Let's talk to this then. What does this do? Oh, hello. Okay, we got a Relic Keeper here. Okay. Gotta kill you. Thank you for helping Jedi Battle Luneth. Haha, Tablet of Victory. That's the one I was missing. Then I can go back in. What was this for then? Why are you glowing blue? Huh, that's interesting. Alright, so let's head in here then. And then we can see which ones we need. Alright, I think I figured it out. I'm actually pretty excited for this, guys. I have the 8 tablets now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Now this episode went a little bit over. I was a little confused. Okay. Okay, boy. Okay, let's see here. Iris, you mentioned that the companion's worth it. So let's try placing relic tablets in the slots. For the first slot. Alright. So, place a tablet in the first slot. Throw through Passion. Okay, so Passion. Through Passion I gain... Okay. Okay, good. Let's put one in a different slot. In the second slot. Right, spacebar to make it go a little bit faster. Tablet in the second slot. Through Passion I gain Strength. Interact with a different slot. Third slot. Through Strength, I gain Power. I believe. And then through Power, I gain Victory. That was the one I was missing. So Victory. And then through Victory, my chains are broken. Oh, does this medallion aura of unease intensifies into a yearning? It is reacting to something. The slot contains the tablet of broken chains. Okay. Try something else entirely. Try things involving the Sith medallion. Try touching the Sith medallion to the surface of the artifact. Yeah! Think we did it. Or broke the game. I don't know yet. Oh. Oh. Where are we now? It's all glowing blue. There's the dead body. Well, I think it wants us to go this way. What do we have here?
Iwagelons, Merenai, Ipja, Lesiens. Oprodale. Sawasega walaida unsima. Ufaru aleis rekidja.
What? So it's another, not Cam Val, but someone like him. Are you another servant of Tulak Horde or an enemy?
Ipanuela in smodiet kipans? Inoishi, ya aleis namanidies.
Who are these people you're speaking of?
Ipadanye, in Pama Ewa Yakya. Tu Pama Arbajida Unosudijans Bi Urstuam. Seldon Sikia de Guy.
Oh, I don't want to kill you. Oh, man. Alright. Tough cookie. I can take you on. Keep you as a pet. Oh, now we might get the option.
Iblessus Amins Weds Full, Gawadida, sick from towns. Paulos ya Silvanos yatem, Niliason Lakitnian Gudaetin.
As a shadow killer, you are honor bound to serve me, are you not?
Jains Walaquar Marinado. Kiba Iswis, Sokip Nick. Nipatay sivu patakains ya fortinyang. Nipatay for Wesedan, swear na kadidi.
Are you seeking retribution against those who imprisoned you here?
Imtupien nyo brokchan, uso dijana, akloan hoschidans. Inalay matay, gaz wipinday, bimatay walpas inalay puspunyay. Siklay karyaka ja, walduna fnyata karyita.
The means to cause... Oh, no. Oh, the means to cause such a cataclysm. Does it still exist?
Warpay swa oxkola de galekom freden. Ja, ustion hans ol freistubnion no diabolus. Afstop fiara. Ungasi buana, jape stilios frojanesius. Jape riaka jape.
You're saying he destroyed this place to become immortal? Sounds familiar.
Ipse kunimina kumana jabai. Idai jai nupai. Dugagundi, gawandideye. Nimala no is wisbijumai. Ingata apau.
Oh, okay, so the Jedi burned the world to kill... Okay, to stop him from becoming immortal. Oh... Oh. The Temple of Sacrifice was destroyed when someone else tried to use it.
Jens will buy. Tarbiom ixkumo. Ip atogida. Menasliwama. Wartsin emerenai. Se gapuriada.
This black-eyed Sith, do you know who he was?
Unte pata kipiono yala iswiriena. Say nai galawin binai warpons yau for in Balpia. Ne pateo for mujesadan warem yakade. Akya sawuladais. His body is dead, but he still lingers. You won't be able to extract your punishment against him directly, but I know how to hurt him. So. Galabian yais inalayim urachikom. Idrigios dopian marida.
We can reject him? You can reject him as an evil way or a good way. That's kind of fun. Let's mention Kemval. Maybe he knows who Kemval was. So, well, you certainly came to accept the order of things more quickly than Kemval.
Niwas yanyar, alyain. Jai patei minitkam, sipuchonyam akanai. Izwariam jabdalom poseus psilet.
All right, we got ourselves a new companion now. Okay, let's return to the doctor, though. That's what we need to do in order to actually get the new companion. What's his name here? Ak'ghal Yusar. I'm kind of excited. Yeah, we did lose Kemval, didn't we? Unavailable. Yeah, if we can get Kemval back, that'd be kind of cool. We'd have two of them. But we're not gonna. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, I don't think. Well, maybe. You never know. Let's head back to the doctor. But we'll see. All right, let's see what the doctor has to say about our new friend. Hey, here you are. Just sitting here with your arms crossed, all angry and stuff. All right, let's see what the doctor has to say.
Commander, I've been meaning to speak to you. This latest recruit, the Tals, named Brunmark. While Brunmark's penchant for rending and violent destruction is admittedly impressive, both for the primal intensity of his conviction, as well as the astounding efficiency and savagery of his expression. And while life has consistently shown me that brilliance and inspiration can come from the most unexpected places,
say nothing.
And while I believe that a broad diversity in knowledge, perspective, and biology is a key strength of our effort, I cannot help but to have some measure of concern over the likelihood of this individual deciding on a whim to try and slaughter everyone within arm's reach.
Brunmark follows strength, and he's seen mine firsthand. He'll obey.
Very well. I shall trust your judgment and give him a chance to demonstrate whatever brilliance you see in him. Though you will understand if I keep him well away from the rest of our research team, and possibly under guard. I suppose, if nothing else, you never fail to add interest to my day, Commander. I should return to my art.
Yay! Reclaim treasure. Okay, so that was for the Brunmark. So now I need to talk to you again for the reclaim treasures. Okay, I didn't realize I had to talk to you for both
Commander,
missions.
this latest discovery of yours, the Dashad, you have outdone yourself. Talos was outright dumbfounded. He believed that the clues he found were most likely idle legend. But this Dashad, a creature that can consume Force essence? This is groundbreaking. I wish greatly to better understand this process. But for his part, the Dashad is being uncooperative. He will occasionally tolerate some cursory examination, but attempts at more in-depth analysis result in violent threats of surprising detail and specificity. Relatedly, he has a stunningly detailed grasp of Hutt anatomy. But I will not be deterred. The potential advances of understanding are too great to give up. Think of the possibilities. Perhaps we could bribe him with a treat of sorts. Do you suppose you could convince Sana Ray to part with one of her trainees? One of the less promising ones, of course.
I don't think she can be convinced, no.
I unfortunately agree with your assessment. A pity. Sometimes truly worthwhile art requires some sacrifice. I shall think of some other solution.
Not mainly because I don't want him to eat one of them, but mainly because if he did, that's losing an asset that'd be great for us. So let's grab an item here, and let's actually bring our new ally along with us for a moment.
I waggelons, Mirenai, Eepfraugens Leisens.
Actually, look kind of cool.
Done.
Oh, right. So now we just have to get the influence for Marshal Rusk, and that'll be that for all of our new side missions. I have no more alerts. No more. They're all gone. I mean, could get some more if I wanted to do some of the Starforge missions, but let me know if you guys want to see that, or if you just want me to continue on with the story here. But yeah, it's going to be the end of this episode here, which we ended up getting a couple new companions. I'm really happy with that. We found a way to get a third companion, which probably shouldn't take too long, but I'm like, you know what, I'll do that off recording because make it a little bit easier. Plus, this episode's already going a little bit over length. Hopefully you guys like a little bit longer episodes every once in a while. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Don't forget that I'm going to be doing that question and answer thing, so if you guys have any questions for me, either leave them in the comments of this video, go to the Discord, leave them there, or you guys could send me a tweet. I haven't used that Twitter account for a while, so I'll probably start using that right away, or you can send me messages in-game too. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you'd like to see, hit that like, subscribe button. If you don't like to see, you can hit the dislike button too. But yeah, as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.